你個早晨 ，hello，
上鏡真係開心啊！多謝呢邊落啊
好，
，thank you。
唔該晒。
OK，呢邊落。
There we are. We are looking for 15A. This is this first class cabin. I know this. Oops. Oh, that's fine. Take your time. Oh, come on. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, sorry, I might eat. Sorry. Okay. This is the first of the business class cabins. Thank you. This is the first of the business class cabins. Looking for 15A, which is, oops. This is me. This is 15A. Let me get settled first of all. A quick pre-flight chat. This is the Boeing 777 here, heading in Hong Kong to London Heathrow. Let me show you the main business class now. So this is using the reverse herringbone style in a 1-2-1 formation. So look, I'll show you here. We're still boarding the plane, so I can't really give you a good view of my seat, but this is what Polly's seat looks like. It's exactly the same. So you've got here the flatbed here, and it goes down here. There's a little area here for storage, and there's a footrest down here. Now, I'll show you the amenity kit later, but here you see as well, you've got a little side storage area with the headphones, a mirror, a bottle of water, and then you've got the touch panel controls. Point it back, and then just pour the tray. You see the tray pulls out like that, and it flips open over the top. There you go, and then there's your dinner tray. Now, we are short people, you know, we're talking like a little bit over 5 feet. So for us, it's got plenty of leg room. You know, we actually can't reach the little foot cubby over here. So for us, it's perfect. Now, if you're a little bit taller, if you're maybe pushing 6 feet up above, I'm not too sure how that's going to work for you, but for us, it's pretty comfortable. Now, this is on board the Boeing 777-300ER. Actually, on our way back from Manchester on the return journey, we're actually going to be on the Airbus A350, so it'll be nice to get a comparison. Okay, so very briefly here, let me show you what we've got from my perspective when I'm sitting down. See here, this is your screen. Your screen kind of folds out there. It clips in here, and then you push this button to pop it out. And it just swings out like that. Now, we've got overhead storage bins. We've got a foot cubby here. So again, this is the side storage. You've got a little bit of storage underneath the foot cubby, the footrest. Now that's where I put my bag. And you got your controls here as well for your bed. Your remote control, little light. Oops, let's do that again. You've got charger, headphones, and one single USB port here, I see. Now, side table is once again here. There's a little latch here. And it swings actually quite forward. I've actually got it back. Now let's see. Close that there. There's nothing here. I don't think this moves. And then over here on my right hand side, you've got a button here, and this is your armrest. It just gives you that extra little bit of privacy, and if you're sitting down here, you've got a nice armrest. Now, you can push the button and push it down, so whenever you're sleeping, you've got an extra bit more arm room there. Oh, thank you, orange juice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Pre-flight drinks, side table. Now, let me show you what's in this bag. You know, right now we've got complimentary slippers, and we've got what I assume is the blanket or quilt. This is the bedding, I think. Which try it open there. Yep, this is the bedding. We'll check that out later once we get a chance to use it. Okay, so this is the amenity kit here. Cathay Pacific, exclusively designed by 78%. It's a nice little bag. It's a canvas. Let me just open that here very quickly. Okay, let's have a look what we've got here. Now, for the small bag that it is, you've actually got quite a lot going on. We've got the bag itself. And then it comes with an eye mask, mouthwash. Comes with, this is moisturizer. Oops. Earplugs. A toothbrush, toothpaste, and this one is hand cream. And you get a fluffy pair of socks with the grips on it. Right there. It's quite nice. Got my wee slippers on. Pretty comfy. I'm not going to wear the socks. I don't think they're particularly comfortable. One thing that I missed was this handrest here. There is a storage cubby right here. You can just throw your shoes in there, like so. Nice little shoe storage cubby right there. Just don't forget about those. The pillow is actually quite a good size. It's a good size, and it's firm. That's a lovely pillow. I like that. Yeah. Right. So let's quickly get the menu. Now it is after midnight local time here. So we're going to be looking at the supper menu here.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Cathay Pacific and the rest of my team, we're on board 6255 outbound world flight from Hong Kong to London. From Honolulu Club member, it's a pleasure to see you again.
Here's the drinks menu.
Making your journey pleasant and comfortable. May I please have your attention for the safety demonstration? Thank you. 我哋都等就表國站後4同埋全組嘅機艙服務員歡迎乘搭航班。
Okay, so today's dinner is a roast duck with sweet potato mash, peas, some greens, a bit of bread. I'm not going for any wines tonight, just some water and butter. Now, the good thing about these tables, right, is because of the way they're being laid out, is you can actually push that aside, and it's quite easy to just like nip out here to the galley, you know. So the table actually swivels in and out, so that even if you're not finished and you need to nip off for a walk or you need to go to the bathroom in between, it's quite easy there. Right now there's not a lot of space here, and also with this sidebar down, it's quite easy to gain access with the table still open. Stainless steel tableware. That's chicken, it's not duck. Say it. Say it.
I changed
Say it.
because I noticed that the burger can be served at any time. So I changed to the comfy. Quite hot.
你先我都係咖喱餐，
啊？
我都揀呢隻。
係。
last time lobster. Alright, so that's dinner service over for today. The menu here definitely says roasted duck, but I'm 90% sure that was actually chicken and not duck, but whatever, I'm happy enough with it. Now, they do have this cravings here. So basically, throughout the flight, you can order burgers and ice cream. They've got looks like fishball noodles and a butternut squash that you can order whenever you want for the flight. Now, I did have like 2 dinners at the airport in the lounge, so don't really have the capacity for that this time of the evening. We've still got another 11.5 hours left on this flight, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get some sleep right now. I'm aiming for as much sleep as I possibly can to fight jet lag, and we're waiting for breakfast. If I can't get enough sleep, if I'm restless, then we'll consider ordering a burger later on. Right, folks, we've got about 4 hours left this flight. 2 hours for the breakfast. There is a small self-serve pantry here, so keep the game a little bit. Okay, so we have some water. There's a couple of bottles of wine here. Chocolates. Dried tomatoes. Chocolate orange. And granola bars. Oh, that's pretty nice. Caramel sea salt chocolate. I'll take one of those. We got salted almonds, apples. We got here salted popcorn and bottles of water. Thank you very much. Perfect. Thank you. So here we have a burger with Monterey Jack cheese, chips, and a small salad, a glass of apple juice, and some tomato ketchup. But here's something very important for everybody now. When you're flying business class and you get offered a burger, it's very important that you eat it with 2 forks and 3 knives. It's pretty decent looking. It's got a nice beefy texture. Sauce is a little bit sweet. Onions nice and toasty. 24. It's just a pretty good burger, to be honest. It's not. And like this is something that you can order as much as you want, anytime you want for the entire flight. So heck, if you want, then you could eat burgers non-stop during the course of this flight. You got to chase dinner with bed this way. flight left. We landed in Heathrow. We got 2 hours stopover, and then we're connecting on to Edinburgh. So this is intercontinental breakfast. So you can see here, we've got a couple of pastries, a croissant and a mini Danish. We've got a granola bar with yogurt, juice, a smoothie, and a small fruit platter.
Hi, good morning. This is my breakfast. Having egg, sausage, bacon, basil, and here the pastries. This is the fruit.
Alright, so that's it. That's the end of this flight. This has been the Hong Kong to London Heathrow on Cathay Pacific's CX. It's on the Boeing 777-300ER. And we're going to jump forward 10 days to our flight from Manchester to Hong Kong, the return journey. That should be on an Airbus A350. We can do a quick comparison as well. We made different seats. Right now we're sitting by a window seat, and on the way back we're sitting in the middle seats. So remember, we've got 1-2-1 kind of configuration for all these planes in reverse hurrying mode. Let's jump forward now.
Well, this is it, folks. This is our return journey from Manchester to Hong Kong. You have to note that this is not an Airbus A380, so might be a limited return review. One of the main differences I've noticed is that underneath your table here is a storage space here, and it's fairly sizable. I reckon you can put in a small bag or a pair of shoes, something like that. And you'll notice here as well, on the center seat, right, the dividers don't actually come up. So if you close everything, if you don't know your neighbor, you don't actually get that much privacy between the two. Now you get sufficient privacy between yourself and the aisle. The middle seat does not appear to have a shoe cupboard like the aisle seat did on the 777. Otherwise, it actually looks pretty much the same. Now the menu ticket is exactly the same. Look at the menu now. Now we've got a morning flight from Manchester, and then we will arrive in Hong Kong in the morning as well. Let's look at. Okay, so the menu does appear to be slightly different. Today we're flying in the morning from Manchester, and we're arriving in the morning in Hong Kong as well. This is the lunch menu here. More details, you can just pause the video. What's the drinks? First impressions, we flew in on a Boeing 777 and we're flying out on an Airbus A350. I was like, thinking that it was going to be an A380, but it's an A350. It's a much smaller plane. The seating's comfortable. I mean, the legroom is more than sufficient, but otherwise there isn't that much difference between this plane, this A350 and the Boeing 777, to be honest. And what it does seem, I'm looking at the window seats, and you don't get that massive bench, that extra table space, so you don't have as much surface area to work with. You've got stuff to put on laptops and other bits and bobs. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same, to be honest. There isn't that much difference. We are flying again out early from Manchester. We're arriving early in Hong Kong. The flight takes off at around 12:20 p.m. That's lunchtime, local time. So we're losing out on food a little bit because what we're doing is we're getting lunch here, and then when we're arriving in Hong Kong, we're getting breakfast. We're not getting dinner on this flight, so that's unfortunate. But hopefully it's something good. This is a Cafe Delight, a kiwi-based non-alcoholic drink with coconut milk and a touch of fresh mint. Smoothie, nice. Okay, so this is the lunch appetizer. What we've got here is chicken with glass noodle and sesame dressing. So this is the chicken here, glass noodles. There is a light salad here with some balsamic vinegar dressing, and a couple of slices of garlic bread. Here we have the braised beef lunch. Smells good. So one of the advantages I've discovered of sitting in the middle seats with when you're traveling with a friend or a partner is that they can give you massages over the border without any divides. Make the most of your flight, people. has been served. Today we decided to go for the Chinese option. Chinese option is congee. See that? With a side dish of stir-fried noodles. And some Chinese tea. Yeah, it's good. It's beautiful. Yeah, so we're about 30 minutes from landing in Hong Kong now. Just some final thoughts. I may have downplayed the comfort of this A350 because I didn't think initially there was too much difference. Now there are some quality of life differences that are worth noting. Now the entertainment system that I have on this is compared to the Boeing-777 on the way in is a lot more responsive than the A350. Maybe that's the seats that we've been sitting in, but everything just seems to work a little bit better. The seats material is different. It seems a lot cleaner, to be honest. That was one of the issues that I had with this 777. It felt like quite an old cabin. This one feels, despite the fact that it's not as large as I was expecting, as to be on an A380, it's comfortable, it feels spacious. So, I guess right now, in conclusion, yeah, there is a world of difference between which plane you end up on. The overall experience is pretty much the same. What I will say is with the Airbus, at least the A350, is that you get more refined creature comforts. You know, the seats are a little bit more comfortable, in my opinion. The entertainment system works a little bit better, and that's pretty much it. So really, you can't go far wrong with either option. You know, if you ever get the opportunity to try them, you know, then I wouldn't worry too much. So just enjoy yourselves. I certainly did, and yeah, let's see if we can do one of these again in the near future.